Welcome back to A Closer Look. If you're just joining us, today we are talking to Valerie Arrington with the Safe Harbor Home. You're a case manager, and we have just welcomed Tina Sear, who is a community relations coordinator. She traded places with Daniel, who just left, who is the CEO of a Safe Harbor Home.
Right.
And we'll be talking to you in just a minute about an event you have coming up. So Valerie, tell us a little bit about a project that is new to Safe Harbor Home.
That's the Phoenix Project. And I think anybody that lives anywhere in this area understands that the substance abuse issues and addiction issues are a major issue. Sure. And so I actually had worked in an inpatient rehabilitation center here, and we would see people being discharged out into the community, right back into the same environments that they were treated for or treated from. And I had worked with Lily and Daniel with the Safe Harbor Home for a long time through other projects. And I called Lily one night and I said, Lily, is there anything that you can do to help house people that's coming out of inpatient treatment? And Lily and Daniel ran with it from that point. There was phone calls, and we actually assembled a committee of people in recovery that had long-term recovery, that had been in some of the other programs in the area. And we found out what worked and what didn't work, and what we needed to work on, and what they could have benefited from. And with that approach, you know, Lily and Daniel and all the volunteers came together, and there was landlords, and you know, and it just fell together. And that became the Phoenix Project, which are our two clean and sober, abstinence-based, non-medication assisted recovery homes in Greene County. Wow. So it has been a collaboration of a lot of people to get to that point, but you know, it's just kind of fell into place, and it's becoming such an amazing program. You know, we have
a very needed program.
It is, and we have in the women's house 5 beds, and in the men's house we have 6 beds. And it's just you know, they live together. There's the program is designed where there's the requirements for AA and NA and intensive outpatient services, you know, through a local mental health provider. And there is the, you know, the requirement for case management, which is, you know, I am a case manager, but the value of case management for people that are, you know, they're coming out of addiction and they're in that period of recovery. Some of them have never paid their own bills. They've never written a check. They've never had a bank account. They need primary care, you know, they need a doctor. They need therapy, trauma, dealing with the trauma. You know, that's what led them down the road to addiction in the first place. They can't recover if they don't deal with that. And so being able to be there and link them into those services, you know, that's needed.
Oh, yes. And you probably have a lot of needs for the Phoenix Project.
Oh, absolutely.
And Tina, that's where you come in. So tell us a little bit about what you've got going on for the Phoenix Project.
All righty. I volunteer for a Safe Harbor Home in the capacity of community relations coordinator. So my function is to do some outreach that will culminate in some fundraising events. So there is an event that we would like to announce that's coming up in August.
Okay.
So everybody really needs to get their pad and pencil out so that they can write this down.
Good.
It is called a Circle of Love Wreath Gala. And what we're doing is we're getting businesses to donate wreaths for all seasons and for all types of occasions, special occasions. And we've partnered on this event with Morning Point Assisted Living in Greenville. They are located on Bethel Road. And the event is, of course, to sell the wreaths, and the monies that will be collected will go to the program for the needs of the safe houses, the recovery houses throughout a Safe Harbor Home, and every service that they provide. So, since we're on TV, if there's anyone who would like to donate a wreath, please contact us at 423-218-0774. And we'll let you know how you can do that. But certainly you need a wreath for the year. So we're going to open this up on August 22nd. It's a Saturday. And we will remain open for anyone to come in and look at these wreaths, purchase, put a bid in on them if they'd like to. And that would be 10 to 5 every day from August 22nd all the way through September 4th.
Oh,
so
okay.
it will be.
So is this like they like a little silent auction? Where
Yes.
Okay, so you
Yes.
bid on them and
Yes.
you write it down and you can keep going back and upping the bid.
Right. So we're hoping there'll be bidding wars.
Yes.
You know how that goes.
Oh, that's the key.
But we're also working on a number of other events throughout the year. So the best way to log in really is to go to the website to check out the schedule for that. Our website is asafeharborhome.org. And so that will give you information on the next events and how you may want to participate, either by donation or just coming and supporting. So it's a
Okay.
good thing.
So the website, is there a place on the website where people can donate?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, there is.
Anytime. Okay,
Yep.
very good.
Yep.
So I'm sure you guys don't turn any volunteers away.
No.
Never.
No.
So if anybody's interested in just volunteering in any capacity, just give you guys a call.
Absolutely.
Give us a call or go on the website. It's great to go on the website because it's very inclusive of the services that Daniel and Valerie have spoken of. So there's a lot going on, and sometimes God just taps on your shoulder and says, "Go ahead and do." So it's a
Right.
good thing to check in.
Oh, that's fantastic information. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Now you mentioned there was something else, Daryl's.
Daryl's House.
Daryl's House.
That is something that a Safe Harbor Home is partnering with Shades of Grace here in Kingsport. It's a group home for males that are homeless with certain medical conditions. It's hard to be sick and live on the streets, and it's hard not to have a place to lay your head at night when you're ill and when you're not feeling well. And so, a Safe Harbor Home has kind of done outreach with Shades of Grace for quite some time. And, going in and talking to the people that come into Shades of Grace. And so through that collaboration, I think the partnership there, the idea for Daryl's House actually came about.
Well, what kind of disabilities are you talking about?
Well, I mean, it's not, I would say not chronic conditions, but, people that...
Diabetes?
Well, no, I mean,
Okay.
it's probably people that and I'm trying to figure out the best way to say it. It's people with conditions that when they live on the streets, I mean, you can't get certain treatments, I mean, it's hard to get you to the doctor. So if it's something that's an ongoing...
Okay, like a chronic illness.
Right,
Okay.
yeah. So, but it is one of the things that it's not open yet. It's just in that process, so it's coming soon.
Okay,
So,
well, very good. So you guys are really expanding.
They are, yes.
This is, I have not heard of a Safe Harbor Home before, so this is exciting for me to get this word out.
Right.
Because you can really be helping a lot of people in need right now.
And, we serve all 8 counties, even though they're only in their offices are in Greene County, we cover all 8
Wow.
of the counties. So, we go out and we screen, all over. So if somebody has a need, all they got to do is call,
Well, tell us again a little bit overview before we have to go, what a Safe Harbor Home is a little bit. So it's for homeless.
It is. It's for homeless.
It's for addiction.
It's for addiction. It's for domestic violence.
For domestic
Yes.
violence. That's how it started with domestic
did.
violence, and then
Absolutely.
it just kind of grew because a lot of domestic violence is due to addiction, different things.
Right.
So that makes sense that it would kind of
Yes.
grow and be able to help everybody.
You know, and one thing I can say with Lily and Daniel is they have a true heart to help. And, you know, to make a difference, and I think to leave the world better than what they found it. And that's what they do every day. And
I love how he said she came home after seeing the situation, and she says, what can we do? And he's like, let's work on it.
And it just, all the doors open, you know, and we always kind of joke, because when you work with people with substance abuse issues, it's a challenge, you know, it's not an easy job. And I always say, you know, they could be sitting on a beach somewhere and not, you know, not dealing with everything that comes with that, but they choose to do this, and, you know, because they want to help. So.
Okay, so we're raising money right now for the Phoenix Project.
Yes.
And those dates again, Tina, for people to reach out with the wreaths?
Absolutely. August 22nd through September 4th, anytime 10 to 5, just go to Morning Point Assisted Living on Bethel Road in Greenville.
And if anybody wants to reach out, and you know, everybody has a talent. Sometimes people think, I don't have anything I can do to help. You do.
Yes.
You just don't even know your hidden talent sometimes. It's just being able to hold someone's hand, be a listening ear, help with, you know, goods and services. So 423-218-0774, A Safe Harbor Home, info@asafeharborhome.org if you need to reach out that way to get in touch with you guys and see what anybody can do to help you guys out, to help everybody at our harbor.
No volunteers will ever be turned away. I mean, there is, from the smallest job up to the biggest jobs.
That's
you know,
true.
There's
Putting others
help.
first.
Absolutely.
And we get such a good feeling doing that.
Right.
Well, this time just flew by. I really appreciate you guys. You guys have to come on the show again, maybe closer to the time when we have this fundraiser, and we can talk about it again.
That'd be great. We appreciate
I
it.
really appreciate
Thank
you
you
guys
so
being here. And
much.
thank you for joining us today, and we'll be back this time next week with another edition of A Closer Look.